But let me go to the next question, which is put by a distinguished professor at the Arctic University in Norway, who is well known to the Arctic community. And of course, he goes straight to the heart of the political challenge and asks, what role can the Arctic Council observer status play in the relationship between Estonia and Russia? And as we are all aware, in a few months' time, Russia will take over the chair of the Arctic Council. He also has a follow-up question, but I will come to that after your response.
Yes, thank you. Estonia and Russia are neighbors, and we actually cooperate best in the areas where neighbors normally do. Environment, keeping the fifth biggest lake in Europe as clean as possible, Lake Peipus, which is the border lake between the two of us, cooperation between universities, cooperation between scientists. This is what we have always been doing, despite the fact that indeed Estonia, as all European democratic nations, have quite strong question marks about what Russia is and wants to be in next 10, 20, 30 and 100 years in our global community. Estonia, as part of the European Union, applies and always stands by the 5 principles agreed by the European Union when we discuss our political relations with Russia. But in Arctic Council and between the scientists, this is the area where I believe we can keep up and develop a strong grassroots level cooperation as well. And as it is with difficult discussions, it's always good to have also areas and subjects where you can be on a more neutral ground. So definitely Arctic Council for us is one of these grounds. As I said already, in celebrating 200 years from the discovery of Antarctica, we have been cooperating. And our scientists, particularly in hydrobiology, work very closely together every day. So we see our relations in Arctic Council as a continuation of what we have been able to build over the last 30 years, despite the politically difficult relations, which we don't shy away from at all. The right of Ukrainian people, Georgian people, Belarusian people to decide for themselves is very important for Estonians.
Do I understand you correctly that you see the opportunities and the potential that would be involved in Estonia being an observer state in the Arctic Council as a way to increase and enhance your cooperation with Russia?
Definitely so. And as I said, indeed, if we have difficulties of opinion, we keep talking to each other. We need to talk to our neighbor because even if we don't agree, we need at least to understand each other's thinking, and no problem in the world has been resolved by shying away from a dialogue. And Arctic Council for us is yet another opportunity for open dialogue.